Howdy folks, it's Benny, welcome back to the Ratings Wars. See on the screen here, we've just moved some coins across from one of the other accounts. We've traded up McCain to get ourselves on 7.5k, which is enough to open the gold pack that I said we'd open as soon as we hit 100 chem team, which we have. So we're going to go ahead and open our 7.5k pack. We're going to let it run. We don't usually skip them, and it's nothing special, to be honest with you. We pick out the best player, which is Mr. Wojciech Szczesny. We get Diaz, we get the transfer Anderson, who's worth, well, probably even less than his Man United card, because the midfield options in the Serie A are just so supreme. We're going to jump straight into our first game, and there's not really any players of note there apart from Luis Adriano, the Shakhtar player up top there. For a moment I thought it was Maicon, the player who tragically lost his life, but it's actually Adriano. You can see here Porto gets tackled twice. He lets me down twice there, losing the ball. He threads it out to the left wing, he crosses it in, and I think he's going to aim for the back post. He doesn't, he's quite clever, he pulls it back to the penalty spot, and Camalucci there with a volley, he makes it 1-0 in the 11th minute. We go straight back into the 21st minute. He's down the left wing, crosses it, goal, bang. We're down 2-0 to Prudnikov. And again, it's one of those games where I just have the habit of starting very slowly. I don't seem to be able to play at my best right from the off. I seem to start pretty sluggishly. But we pick up a free kick not long after the 24th minute. It defaults it to Exposito. We don't want Exposito. We want Mr. Orellana. Set him over the free kick, and he drifts a lovely one over the wall with that curl into the far corner, 25th minute. And at this point the momentum was slightly shifting. I could feel things going my way. I was getting a bit of the luck, I was getting a few rebounds and a few of the 50-50s, and as you can see here, he tries to clear the ball, and it's just one of those simple goals. I win the header, knocks it down to the completely unmarked Onwu, and there's nothing you can do about it. Finesse into the bottom corner, 32nd minute, we're now 2-2. We go into half time. You can see the stats there. In terms of possession and shots, I'm slightly ahead, and 2-2 is probably the fair result at half time. We go into the 55th minute, he's playing it round the back. Porto wins the header, Aziz wins the header, Onwu, lovely little bit of dribbling, threads it through behind his defender to Orellana, and we score the very first ugly, sweaty goal of the series. I apologise for that goal, but it was a situation where I desperately needed to score, because it was one of those games where I was on top the whole way through, but I just couldn't score. I was dominating, I deserved to win the game, but I could not score. And when he was scoring goals like this was all he was doing, going down the wing, crossing it, and my defenders just couldn't cope. So I needed to take any goal that I could possibly score. I don't usually score those sweaty goals, but sometimes it's needed. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, put the sweatpants on and do it. We pick up yet another 3-3 draw, and you can see here from the match ratings, the only two bronze players that pick up a 7.5 or above are Onwu the striker and Aziz the CDM. I said we wouldn't be holding on to Aziz for very long because he's pretty poor. A bit sad to see Onwu go, but the man we upgrade into is basically the silver version of him, Diawara. Slow but big, tall, strong, good in the air, wicked shot on him. He's basically exactly the same as Onwu. We decided to pick up Daniel Carioco there for the, we're just going to call him Daniel, for the CDM spot. Pace isn't brilliant, defending stats pretty decent, heading of 80 on a silver. We decided to pick him up because there just aren't that many people in our team currently that are dominant in the air, that win headers, defending corners and attacking corners. So we decided to pick up Mr. Carioco, and as you'll see as we jump straight into the next game after we just do a bit of club maintenance, the decision to transfer him in is more than justified, as he immediately repays our faith in him. You can see there we switch on you for Diawara, we switch out Aziz, the Nigerian, too small for a CDM spot, just far too small. It's like having Gary Medel there, very aggressive, very strong, very good at winning the ball back, but far too small, doesn't win anything in the air, and it just, you need a massive player. You need 6'2", 6'4" CDMs, the studs, the brutes, the big pit players. So we'd swap him out for Daniel Carioca. We jump straight to this next game. He's got Dolan Pabon there, the Sao Paulo striker on loan from Valencia. I believe that's Benoit Cheroux. There's so many French CDMs that seem to move clubs in the French league, I can't keep track of them. What is that? What the actual F is that? The guy drifts in a free kick, and Arroyo's got a free header. He either leaves it for the keeper or he headers it clear. He does neither. He jumps up for it, it skims off the top of his head, and he chips our keeper. And we're now 1-0 down, and words cannot describe how incredibly infuriated I was at this point. But it doesn't take long for us to get back into the game. We get a little lucky with a ricochet, but we take it anyway. Q threads through Diawara, and on his debut, it's only taken him 20 minutes, and he's bagged ourselves the first goal. Very happy about that, because I felt Usually, if you concede such a poor goal like I did, you usually feel like it's going to be one of those games where things just don't go your way. But things quickly turn around in the 37th minute. Like I said, Daniel with his 80 heading, he is dominant in the air. He is the best header on our team, and he nods one in from a corner. Very simple goal. Diawara threads through Q in the 38th minute, chips the keeper. He was bringing the keeper out all game, so I sort of had it already pre-programmed in my head that I was going to chip. And we get a lovely goal there. I was quite happy with the way things were going at the moment. I felt like I was on a good roll. I was in the groove a bit with FIFA. I was sort of well into my pattern, well into my focus, and I was doing quite well in most of the games. You can see here, he decides halfway through the corner to bring the keeper off the line, and we beat him in the air with Diawara. If you're going to bring the keeper off the line, either do it immediately or don't do it at all. Don't do it halfway through, because you will just get caught in no man's land like that. You can see here we win the ball. Q, lovely back heel to Daniel Karaoke, and we know Diawara is going to make the run. We just got to time it. We do. Diawara gets through on goal, and he dinks the keeper. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the hat trick. You can see coming up on the screen here now that Diawara is our first hat trick hero of this episode, and I've just put in a little new graphic in the top right there just to keep track of how many upgrades that we've currently got. As you can see, Diawara is not done with the scoring, picks himself up for the fourth with a lovely first-time chip there. Like I said, guy's been rushing the keeper all game. We know he's going to do it. Porto wants to get in on the action, so he fake shot, long shot, post, goal. 74th minute. I've lost track of how many goals we've scored. Now, this guy's pretty much given up. Usually, I'd feel pretty bad in this situation, but with needing all the players basically to get 7.5 or above, I want everyone to achieve that rating. Daniel Karaoke threads through Q, and another one. It's 90th minute, so we all know that the stats on players seem to be boosted in the 90th minute. It seems to be much easier to score right at the end of the game. You can see there, Daniel Diawara has picked up 4 goals for us on his debut. Daniel Karaoke also picked up a goal for us on his debut. Got a couple of assists as well. We're going to go down and see that, Karaoke got a goal, 2 assists. Diawara got 4 goals and assists. And every single bronze player in the team, apart from Yol, the keeper, and Arroyo, the right back, have gone and got themselves a 7.5 or above. Now, I could show you every single individual player that we buy, but I'm just going to show you the upgrades. We change Raul Garcia for Juanfran. We change Alex out for Akiza. We change Echeverria out for the captain of the team, Matteo Musacchio, who's too small for a centre-back. He's very good, but he's just too small. We change Porto for the beast of the team, the standout player, the one player that seems like a gold, Stefan Mbia. Expedito gets switched for our second 4-star skiller in the team, Aquino, and the cam gets switched Q for Piotr Trakowski, who is our third 4-star skiller in the team and also plays like a gold. You'll see in a couple of the games and a couple of the future episodes, the shooting on this man is absolutely ridiculous. He's got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves with both long shots and shot power above 80. He's absolutely superb. We need to put some fitness on him. Just a little bit of club maintenance. A couple of players need contract. We're going to jump straight into the next game. You can see he's got Menez, he's got Adrian, he's got Pastore, Rafael Varane, Marc Bartra. The Spanish left wing from Bilbao is that Munayin or Susaeta. I can never tell the difference between the two. Anyway, first cameo from Trakowski, fake shot inside the defender, long shot rockets into the bottom left corner. 3 minutes in, and Trakowski has already set the tone for how this game's going to play out. We go into the 44th minute. Not much happened between them, but it's Trakowski on the ball again. He's dribbling through, fake shot in behind the defender, and I mess up the step overs. Nothing actually happens, but he can't take the ball of Trakowski because he's got quite a bit of strength on him. And just before half time, the most psychological time to score a goal, the most morale destroying time to concede a goal, we go in 2-0 up, and you can see there he hasn't had a shot on target. He's had more possession, but we've had 8 shots on target to 0. We're dominating the game and we're quite rightly winning it. So we get the second half kicked off, and we go straight into the 48th minute. Orellana plays the ball down to Trakowski. I can see Orellana making the run. Just got to wait for the pass. Lovely weighted pass in behind the defence, and first time Orellana on the volley, top corner, and that is quite easily the best goal that we've scored so far in this series. What a lovely bit of football. Yes, it's a long ball over the top, but I know what I'm doing. I'm not just hitting and hoping and wishing for something to happen. I'm timing that. I can see the run. I know Trakowski's got good passing. He drops it in, and Orellana, what a quality finish, first time volley. Anyway, Orellana again on the ball. We've got 2 players down on the right of the pitch. I know that the opposition can see that, so I dummy the pass, step inside, and he's actually sent both his defenders that way. So it's quite easy for Orellana to go in behind and bag his second of the game. But we're not done there. Stefan Mbia threads it through to Piotr Trakowski in the 94th minute, and you know what's coming. Outside of the foot, into the far corner. And that's the second hat-trick of this episode. We've now had two hat-trick episodes. We've now had two hat-trick heroes in one episode, and you can see in the top right corner there, we've picked ourselves up 3 player upgrades now. And a lovely little 5-0 clinical finish there. We're just going to pop into the match ratings, and you'll see that Yol, the keeper, and Arroyo, the 2 only bronze players left in the team, both achieved a 7.5. We picked up 11 points in the division there, 5 games, 3 wins and 2 draws. And you can see here we've picked up Ruben for the goalkeeper spot, and we're very happy to get rid of Arroyo after that horrendous own goal. He should get a downgrade for that, in my opinion. We swap him out for Nelson, and that's how this episode's going to finish, guys. We've got the team finished as all silver. In the next episode, you're going to see some more fantastic gameplay. Thanks for watching. Take care.